Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 412 of Let's Play the game knows Elex II, and I think we're about to finish the game, maybe this episode or next one, about to face whatever the final boss is, if there is a boss. And we're just going to find Cassandra's body, which should be in here somewhere too.
This must be the Scion's most sacred place.
This is up the top.
If there really is a plan to stop the singularity, I'll find somebody here who knows about it.
What's that? Oh, it's moving on me. Oh god, disappeared.
Do you even comprehend what you have done, human?
Open your mouth, mate.
Human? You're just an old scientist who decided to play God.
Exactly.
Is that what you think? That this is a game? You are mistaken.
No, don't play on the line.
The change that is coming is deadly serious.
You're talking about that thing up there. It's your fault it's about to destroy us.
Yeah, exactly.
You and your crazy friends. You're the ones who tapped into it.
You know nothing, human.
What do you mean?
You have no conception of what is about to happen.
Elex free.
The singularity is not like the comet. It is not a simple object that will crash into the planet and destroy it. It will absorb this world, altering the laws of matter, time, and space completely.
There's a chance humanity could survive. And you're the peak of human evolution. You're destroying the world.
So there's a chance humanity could survive.
The singularity is brimming with fertile energy, but its capacity for destruction is vast. There is no telling what it will do if there is no one to control it when we're joined.
Who's going to control it?
Should any being like you survive, it will be a life without rules.
Sounds like
An existence you cannot even conceive of.
You're the peak of human evolution.
And you're the peak of human evolution? You don't have the slightest clue what's going to happen when that thing hits us.
We are many, and we were created for a single purpose. The changeling that stands before you is an elemental, forged with a new Elex. Only the best of us can control the singularity before it collides with us. That is what I am, and that is what will be.
I think Jaxi is the best of humanity. So what's the plan? They shoot you up there and you what? You deflect that thing? Mentor, I've heard that before but can't say I know what it means. You're destroying the world.
So what's the plan? They shoot you up there and you what? You deflect that thing?
Oh, an elemental does not deflect. It controls.
So I kill you, I come in, Mentor, I control it.
I am a changeling now. I can adapt to every environment. I will control the singularity and absorb its power. And with it, remake this planet and remake those who are worthy of living in it.
Why did you get to decide who's worthy? Heard that before but can't say I know what it means.
An elemental? I've heard that before. I can't say I know what it means.
You are the second anomaly. If anyone should know, it is you. Your prototype and its offshoots share the privilege of being elementals of the first Elex derivative.
Oh, so I'm going to do, like...
If your skills have not yet developed as they should have, then it is the prototype that has made it so.
Saying that Dawkins built some sort of safety switch, a control in me.
What are you saying? That Dawkins built some sort of
He's going to show up in a minute and try to take over, isn't he?
A control into me?
Almost certainly, there are those who cannot bear to share power. It could be done with a special DNA key. One that ensures your powers as a first Elex elemental remain limited.
He limited my abilities so I wouldn't be able to defeat him. That would mean he has at least one of those powers. I wonder why he never used any of them. Besides his immortality, of course.
So, You know what abilities Dawkins possesses?
I never asked him. I know that willpower is one of my powers. But Dawkins...
We will soon tear this secret from your body in our research
Come from his
cells.
body.
You're destroying the world.
Not destroying, changing.
It's changeling.
As far as the people who live here are concerned,
You're
it's the same thing.
You're destroying the world.
Humanity must be sacrificed. That cannot be avoided.
Yes, it can. Because it ain't happening.
We have to be as prepared as possible for the arrival of the singularity. The consequences of deviating from our plan would be fatal.
What, for you?
This is about you surviving.
Exactly.
That's what all this is really about.
Not about the world and everyone else.
There is more than my survival at stake. The beast within us has grown beyond our control. Any deviation from our ideals will represent a step down on the evolutionary ladder.
Is that what this is about? You're regressing. You've climbed such heights of evolution. You're scared all you can do now is fall. Probably why you're turning into some kind of reptile.
Yeah, you're about to fall.
That is speculation and of no relevance. Enough of this. I have duties to fulfill, and you are in my
You're in my way, saving the planet, boy.
You have
What will
accomplished
you do about it?
much and created no end of problems for us. But it ends now.
I agree, I'm about to end you.
I'm not scared of you.
You will be once you witness my powers. You
See how
pathetic
pathetic you
human.
are. After I beat you. You got me pathetic human. You're also human, remember? That's where you started. Well, there's going to be a cutscene, I don't have a choice in this situation. Dog is going to show up next. Hey. Okay, you take a beating. Oh god, yes, you get it. Well, that's my own elemental powers, mate. You take this. Oh, yeah, you can take a beating, can't it? Come on, you. Chains down. Big shot here. Huh. Got it weak. Who's the pathetic human, mate? Not I. You. Okay, I kind of would have put the sorcerer to make sure he was dead and from off.
I've done it. And I'm afraid he won't be the last. The Skyans didn't just breed this species because of the singularity. The changelings are their new weapon to take us all down.
29, wow. Okay. Is that it? Because it looks anti-chromatic. She make control unit 0. Okay, where's she? She's gotta be near us. Oh, she wasn't in the same room. I expected her to be. Okay. Fair enough. Wait, he just left. I want to check because Zero's sorted. Why did they just leave? Make sure Cassandra's done with.
People have short memories. How long will it take before nobody remembers any of this at all?
What, the next game? Like what they did with Elex II, kind of forgot everything I did.
The invasion. The fight against change.
Can I check on Cassandra, please?
The battles for basic resources and territorial disputes will change, and something new will take their place. An era of confusion, change, and superhumans. Changelings. The quest for the next evolutionary stage in resilience will consume us all. The battle for the privilege of becoming an Elex elemental has been unleashed. A race against time.
The privilege of being one? What?
Whoever loses will fall by the wayside and be lost in the tides of change. The Skyans and Elex were only precursors to the threats to Magellan in years to come. An almighty power that stretches its jaws around the world. Something nobody here will be able to ignore.
Singularity.
Something new has begun.
Yeah, can I still check Cassandra, please? Make sure she's
Age
done.
of change. The power. The singularity.
Yeah, so we're setting up for number 3, aren't they? Oh, we've done it. But what about Cassandra? Why can't I check Cassandra? I thought she was in the same room. Wow. 412 episodes, people. Elex II finally complete. And as I'm completing this on the 4th of February 2024. Obviously, when you see this, I'm not sure when. I'm sure it's this year. It doesn't hit next year, but at some point this year you'll see this. But I actually did this on the 4th of February 2024. I kind of want to see the Cassandra thing. Like, could I technically reload before that fight? Just run off to Cassandra, see what the difference is. If it doesn't let me, you know, like some games they start over at the end, and then you can go around and just do extra little things to do any side quests. So if it lets me do that, then I'll go Cassandra. If it doesn't, we'll have one quick reload before that fight, and we'll find Cassandra first. Just that loose end. Wow. So yeah, my overall opinion, Elex II. It's a good game. Very good game. Compared to Elex 1, I think in general I enjoyed it more than 1, but there was bits that took me out of the game. Like I said, when I ran up to Dex and he's like, "What are you doing here?" When I left him there to be safe. Stuff like that. And the whole fact that I felt with Elex 1, my decisions meant something. Everything I did meant something. And I felt when I got to Elex 2 and found out, oh no, he never got with Nasty. He ended up marrying Caja and had Dex with him. I feel that... Oh, and also, I never became a Berserker. I stayed neutral. Stuff like that, I felt Elex 2 took that decision away from me, and I felt going through the game, you know, it had decisions left, right, and here. I never truly got to feel like I was making a decision that was going to mean something after that. So Elex 1 was better in the sense that my decisions meant something. Elex 2, if you take that out of the equation, was better as an overall game, I felt. But as a full package, I guess Elex 1 was a little better because I felt my decision meant something, where 2 they didn't. And another thing too, Elex 1 rat screwed me over. 2, I really saw how bad he screwed me over, and the game didn't let me take it to him. It didn't even let me witness Nasty ripping him a new one. So that's something else against Elex 2 I don't like. Hopefully Elex 3 lets me finally, and I'm begging you, kill Rat. And finally, you know, end him for good. Whenever Elex 3 comes out, I'm hoping. So yeah, so like I said, as I said, Elex 1 is probably slightly better, because I felt like I was making decisions that did something. Elex 2, I felt like, and realised they weren't meaning nothing. The devs have picked what the storyline is 100%. So for that reason, I think Elex 1's slightly better. But as a standalone game, taking decisions out of the question, I feel Elex 2 was the better out of the 2 games. I felt it was more fun, but it was a lot smoother in general. Some of the jank had been removed that Elex 1 had, but it's still a very janky game. I don't know how you describe it. It's like Elex 1 You know, some games like Witcher 3, for example, that's smooth as butter. Mwah! Witcher 2, a little janky. Witcher 1, 100% janky. Completely different system. It took me to probably chapter 3 or 4 before I got into Witcher 3's combat. I know they're remastering that now to Witcher 3 stuff, so that won't even be a problem in the future, but whatever. Witcher 2 basically was an earlier version of Witcher 3's combat, and if you say Witcher 3's combat was like smooth as butter, a 10 out of 10. Witcher 1's combat was like a 2. Witcher 2's combat was like a 6. It was getting there, but wasn't quite as smooth as it can be. This, in comparison, I would say Elex 1 was a 3. Combat's better than Witcher 1's combat. Very janky. Elex 2, I would say, is a 5. They've improved it big time, but it's still janky as hell. So still, if you like Witcher 2's combat, it's still better than Elix's. With the exception, and again the exception, the jetpack really does add to the combat. It would add even more if the bloody dropkick actually seemed to work most of the time, but it didn't seem to really work, so that kind of took away from it. If I could dropkick people constantly, that would have really probably put it to a 6, alongside Witcher or even a 7. But the jetpack does help it a lot. And also, another thing as well, because I'm comparing it with the overall combat with fighting and using magic, like Witcher. I just had guns in this and grenades, I just didn't use them much. So if you like them more, that might actually push it over. Witcher 2, don't be Witcher 3 hands down, no way. Witcher 2 maybe, if you throw everything else in. And maybe if you went down a different path. Because I went down the magic path, you know, with the Berserkers, you went down like the Cleric's path, also magic, but also you went down I was going to say apes, the Alps was a bit of magic, and of course the Outlaws would not be magic. That might change the game up a bit too. Anyway, this is also going to be a bit of a longer episode, because it's pointless me ending this just to come back, you know, for 2 minutes for a next other episode, because we're at 17, so 112 episodes it took me to do this one. I can't remember what it was for Elex. I think we looked a while back, it was something like 100 something, or 200. I did not expect Elex 2 to take this long. But it's been a good ride. It's been a hell of a ride. Is there better games out there? Yes. Is there better stories out there? Yes. Has it been a fun game? Yes. Has it been a frustrating game in parts? Yes. But it has been a good game. I think it's one of the ones, if you stick with it, it is good overall. The overall package is a good package, but there is games out there that are better. But what's the thing with RPG stories? Once you finish the story, it's time to move on to the next one. Maybe the next story RPG you play is better than this. Maybe the next one is worse than this. There's also games I played, but I've been a lot worse than Elex 2, so. But my overall impression, yeah, I like it. And I said overall, taking the decision making out of the question, I prefer this to Elex 1. With the decision making thrown in there, basically, Elex 1 wins. I guess I could see it. I guess you look at it this way. You got Elex, and then this is Elex 2 is Elex 1.5, so to speak. Basically, taking what we had in the last one and improving it every aspect except for the decision making, and a few elements where it just kind of takes you out of immersion here and there. As you can see, all these people who've, I guess, have made this game. Hopefully they're sitting there right now making number 3, and hopefully making 3 even better than 1, even better than 2, in every way possible. And hopefully the immersion things can be removed for the 3rd one. Hopefully, like I said, the final game allows my decisions from 2 to go across. Even though I kind of stopped caring about them because I realised I didn't from 1, so it'd be nice if they put a thing at the start. If you like any decisions from the first 2 games to go across, please pick them here, and you go through and say, who did you marry? Who did you, that'd be pretty cool. Piranha Bytes, overall did a good job. Proud to be part of a dedicated, hard-working team. Just thanks to my family, cool. Thanks to you playing our games and all the other developers out there, keeping us busy with great ventures in this special time, of course. So lovely thank you to all the people that support me, and special thanks to D&D group for sticking together, blowing up towns and slaying dragons. Mako, cool. And the devs, a nice little thing to say. If you're interested in them, pause them. And this is also why I tend to At least when I complete a game, let the credits go through once. So do you appreciate the people who did this? That must be the dev team. Really cool. Physics by NVIDIA, Sterile Tree by ADV, Apex by NVIDIA, co-funded by the Creative European Programme of the European Union. Nice. And like I said, if the game restarts us, so to speak, it do mean we can continue the story. We'll go do Cassandra. If it doesn't, we'll see if it gives us anything extra to do. If it does, we'll do another episode. If it doesn't, it's the end of it. If it lets us restart, well, carry on, but don't let it get Cassandra thing, we'll just reload before and find Cassandra quick. And then in there. Elex II. Can't wait for number 3. Because that obviously left it open wide for 3. Oh,
but
yeah.
humanity's time is running out.
Elex II completed.
As far as
Perfectionist
I
top.
know.
Nice.
I'm the person with the greatest willpower in Magellan. I will be the one to decide Magellan's destiny.
He's talking, I think that's Cassandra about that.
I need to get out of here and deal with the consequences of my actions. I need to talk to the people and make sure they'll do the right thing when the singularity arrives. Ugh, shit.
So cool. Let me just check. Oh, it's final deadline. There's something else. Oh yeah, okay, so we can go. Oh, wow. Looks like there's some more to do then. You know what then? We are at 21 minutes. We're going to end here and we're going to do one more episode, people. Or should I see if this is quick or not? No. We'll finish it. We'll finish it. Screw it. Depends what this deadline. If it seems to be a big quest, we'll do another episode. Go and find Cassandra quick. I wish I could have done that before it took me out of the cutscene though. So we're at 21 minutes, so it's obviously been a longer episode. Hopefully I've already cleared everything in here, so I don't have to run into anything to fight. This way. So red's showing up, hopefully they're not in here. Or are they in here? Oh god, they are. I've cleared these. I guess it's to make it get Cassandra harder. Oh god. You know what? Forget it. We're going to do another episode. Screw it. 4:13. Here we come. See you next time, everyone. Like, subscribe.